Have you ever wondered what your dog is trying to say without making a sound? They don't just bark or wag their tail randomly. Every movement, every glance carries a message. Imagine if you could understand those subtle signals, the quiet language your furry friend uses every day to tell you how they feel. Whether they're happy, nervous, or need some space, these clues are all around you. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey to unlock this hidden conversation. This isn't about complicated commands or confusing training tips. It's about seeing your dog in a whole new light and hearing what they say without words. By the end of this video, you'll be able to recognize your dog's feelings clearly and connect with them like never before. Ready to become your dog's true whisperer? Let's begin. Dogs have a unique way of communicating that doesn't involve words, but their tails and ears are constantly speaking volumes if you learn to listen carefully. A common misconception is that a wagging tail always means a happy dog, but it's much more nuanced. The position, speed, and stiffness of the tail all contribute to its meaning. For example, when a dog's tail is raised high and wagging rapidly, it often signals excitement or confidence. This might be the tail you see when your dog greets you joyfully at the door. But if the tail is tucked low between the legs, it generally indicates fear or submission. A tail that wags slowly near the center might suggest caution or uncertainty. Sometimes, a tail that is stiff and straight out can be a sign the dog is on alert or even feeling aggressive. Observing tail movement in isolation is helpful, but combining it with other signals, like ear position, provides a clearer picture. Ears are incredibly expressive. When a dog's ears are relaxed and naturally set, it often means the dog feels calm and comfortable. Ears perked forward show attentiveness or curiosity. Your dog is focusing on something interesting or new in the environment. Conversely, ears pinned tightly back usually suggest anxiety, fear, or submission. Even in dogs with floppy ears, subtle shifts can indicate how they feel. It's important to remember these signals rarely stand alone. For example, if your dog's tail is wagging but the ears are pinned back, this can mean they are nervous but trying to be friendly. Such mixed messages are vital clues, warning you to pay close attention before pushing your dog too far. By understanding how tails and ears work together, you'll avoid misunderstandings that might lead to stress or even aggression. This knowledge is more than just fun facts. Misreading your dog signals can have real consequences. You might unintentionally scare a dog by forcing interaction when they're scared, or miss subtle signs that they want to be left alone. Recognizing these cues means you can respond with patience and kindness, helping your dog feel secure and understood. The better you become at interpreting tail and ear language, the deeper your bond will grow. It's like learning a new language, one that strengthens your connection and keeps both of you safe and happy. Your dog's face is a rich source of information, often telling you much more than their barks ever could. The eyes, mouth, and subtle facial expressions reveal emotions that help you understand how your dog feels at any given moment. Calm, content dogs usually have soft, relaxed eyes that blink slowly. When your dog looks at you with gentle eyes, it shows trust and comfort. On the other hand, if you notice your dog staring intensely or keeping their eyes wide open, it can mean they're highly alert or even stressed by something nearby. Dogs often use a quick glance away to avoid direct confrontation. This little move is their way of saying, "I don't want any trouble," or "I'm feeling unsure." Facial expressions in dogs are often subtle but highly meaningful. Raised eyebrows may indicate curiosity or surprise, as if your dog is trying to understand a new sound or sight. Wrinkling of the nose combined with lifted lips usually signals discomfort or warning, telling you that your dog is uneasy or wants space. Dogs may also lick their lips when they're nervous or feeling anxious, even if they haven't just eaten. Yawning is another fascinating facial signal. Though we usually think of yawning as a sign of tiredness, dogs often yawn when they're stressed or trying to calm themselves in uncomfortable situations. These expressions serve as a silent conversation between your dog and the world around them. The position and shape of your dog's mouth can also say a lot about their emotional state. A relaxed dog often has an open mouth with a soft, loose appearance, sometimes called a soft mouth. This relaxed expression is a good sign that your dog feels safe and happy. However, a closed mouth with tight lips may be a sign that your dog is feeling tense or uneasy. If your dog shows their teeth without growling, they might be nervous rather than aggressive. It's an important distinction to recognize, so you don't misinterpret their signals. Getting familiar with these facial cues takes time and patience. Spend moments observing your dog's face during different situations, like meeting new people, encountering other dogs, or experiencing unfamiliar environments. The more you pay attention to their expressions, the better you will become at understanding their feelings. This growing awareness makes you a more empathetic and responsive pet owner, helping you meet your dog's emotional needs before any problems arise. Understanding your dog's face not only improves communication, but also strengthens the trust and bond between you and your furry companion. When it comes to understanding your dog, the entire body offers essential clues about how they're feeling. It's not just about the tail, ears, or face. The posture, movements, and overall stance all play a part in their silent language. A dog standing or lying down with relaxed muscles and even weight distribution is typically calm and comfortable. They move fluidly and appear content in their surroundings. In contrast, when a dog's body becomes tense or stiff, muscles tight, and movements deliberate, this usually signals alertness or stress. This stiffness can be a precursor to aggressive behavior. So if you notice it, it's a clear sign to give your dog space and avoid pushing them further. One of the most heartwarming and unmistakable signals your dog can give is a play bow. This is when your dog lowers their front legs and chest toward the ground while keeping their hindquarters raised. This posture invites fun and lets everyone know your dog wants to play, signaling friendly intentions. It's a wonderful moment to join in and share joyful time with your companion. There are also many subtle signs that indicate stress or uncertainty. Yawning, lip licking, and shifting weight from one paw to another are common behaviors dogs use when they feel uncomfortable or unsure. These signs may seem small, but they tell a big story about your dog's mental state. When you notice these cues, it's a good idea to calmly remove your dog from the stressful situation or offer reassurance. Recognizing these body signals helps you act early and prevent negative experiences. Forcing a scared or tense dog into interaction can worsen anxiety or even lead to aggressive reactions. Instead, rewarding calm and relaxed behavior encourages positive feelings and builds trust. Learning to read your dog's body language is a journey that requires observation and patience. Over time, you'll develop an intuitive understanding of what your dog is trying to tell you through their whole body, making your communication more effective and your relationship stronger. The silent dialogue between you and your dog, expressed through posture and movement, is one of the most powerful ways to connect with your furry friend. Becoming a true dog whisperer doesn't happen overnight. It takes patience, dedication, and a genuine desire to understand your dog's unique signals. The first step is to spend quiet time observing your dog without distractions, noticing their natural behavior in different settings. Watching them closely allows you to pick up on subtle cues that often go unnoticed. Make a habit of remembering key signals from their tail, ears, eyes, face, and body posture. Over time, you'll build a mental dictionary of what your dog's signals mean in various situations. One of the most important lessons is to respect your dog's boundaries. If your dog shows signs of discomfort or stress, such as pinback ears, tucked tail, or avoiding eye contact, give them space and time to feel safe again. Positive reinforcement plays a vital role in encouraging your dog to feel comfortable and happy. Reward calm and friendly behavior with treats, praise, or gentle petting. This helps your dog associate good feelings with relaxed body language and boosts their confidence. Remember that dogs are incredibly sensitive to human emotions and energy. If you stay calm and patient, your dog will feel more secure. Conversely, if you're anxious or rushed, your dog might pick up on that and feel stress as well. Creating a peaceful environment helps your dog relax and express themselves more clearly. Let me share a simple story. One dog owner noticed her pet's ears pinned back and tail tucked low whenever it was time for a walk. Instead of forcing her dog to go out quickly, she took extra time to gently encourage and praise him. Over several weeks, the dog's body language changed. Ears relaxed, tail wagged confidently, and walks became moments of joy rather than stress. This small change deepened their bond and made daily life happier for both. Your dog is always talking to you, even when they're silent. By paying close attention and responding with kindness and respect, you open the door to a deeper connection based on trust and understanding. This silent conversation is one of the most rewarding relationships you can have, filled with love and mutual respect. So, take time to watch, listen, and learn. The language your dog has been using all along is waiting for you to understand. And once you do, your friendship will never be the same.